Alright guys, looks like we are back now, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it back to me because I don't want you guys seeing what's in the console. Apologies, and we're going to get the volume back online. Alright, here we go. So back to the game at hand. It looks like there was no knife round to actually determine who was going to be starting on CT side and who was going to be starting on T side, but it looks like we've got both sides playing us out very patiently. Terrorists, TyLoo actually starting things out with a site rush, and that was mostly Palace they were in. And now they've basically got the bomb site. That is to say, Team TyLoo right now. They're not properly labeled in game. But what I think is going on is right now the administrators of the tournament, they have to run two different games at the same time. One of them main stage, one of them not main stage. And I believe TyLoo is playing on the main stage. Zilkenberg making a nice opening headshot, but immediately refragged. He's going to get away with a double kill, and TyLoo gets away with two guys and the bomb planted at the end of the round. So they've got a lot more to work with here in the second round than, say, TheMongolz. But if it's one thing that I am going to say about this, it's that we've seen a lot of upsets on on Mirage. And what I mean by that is if there's any map where I feel like the team that loses the pistol round would have a chance to take the round immediately afterwards, it's definitely Mirage. Because when you work your way into the bomb sites, at least in bomb site B, you're working yourself into close proximity of those pistols. And see, Menace, he's already abusing that. He's got a double kill. You know, I mean, best armor penetration pistol of any gun, and it looks like he gets it the way he needs it. And there it is, NCL Meister getting another one. It's now 3-2, 2-2, with somebody making the frag happen the way he needs to. Blind fire coming in from Menace there, and he doesn't quite see it. There's one, two spotted now, and it looks like Menace is in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's not going to be able to get terribly much help, and looks at the window just as he got flashed twice. Still an expensive win for Team TyLoo nonetheless, and it looks like this is going to keep them from taking full advantage. However, I'd say definitely TheMongolz on the, I guess you could say, worst receiving end of those two teams, because now they're completely, they're going hard eco this round. There's no armor, no nades, nothing like that. They've just bought pistols, and Menace and Machine Gun, I think, are the two that might have the... I'm sorry, Menace, Machine Gun, and NCL Meister might have a chance of making some kind of frag. Oh, here we go. Menace is looking at NCL Meister. He gets shut down there on balcony, and it looks like it's all down to Menace. Oh, man. I wonder, would that grenade have hurt him? I don't think so. The angle... hard to say, but now TheMongolz finally on a full buy round, and if we check the economy right now for Team TyLoo, it got pretty chunky after that last win. That is to say, I think if they lose this one, of course they will get 1,400, 2,200 if they plant the bomb, but overall I don't think the repercussions will be too terribly big if TheMongolz are actually able to stop the bleeding right now and turn this around. However, it's primarily an A stack. Zilkenberg, you know, I mean, he's kind of playing off of his smoke there. And this is, oh, there it is. It's the flashes, the smokes, they're all going into bomb site A. Fancy, he's able to sneak past everything despite the positions of the smoke. Blind fire definitely lighting him up quite a bit, and it looks like Machine Gun is able to finish him off with a blind shot all his own. He looks like he's going to find a second head, indeed, and like, oh baby, he kind of steps into smoke there, and he doesn't really get what he's supposed to at the end of it. It's now 5 versus 3. TyLoo kind of on a back foot here with the defense, but it looks like it might not be workable, and TheMongolz have finally put a point on the board for themselves. Let's see here. So again, I mean, like TyLoo, they should be able to afford some kind of a decent buy. No ops this round for sure. Looks like initially based off of what they've already purchased, but I think that was Simon who was requesting a drop, and indeed it was Fancy who was going to drop for him. And here we go, smokes towards mid, and perfect. One of them hits. No, 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 not this. No, no. I had auto director on before I followed that smoke grenade. Now I can't see anything. Volvo, please. Volvo, please. Okay, here we go. We're back. Sorry about that. So in the background, what happened was, oh, okay, now we're back to 3 versus 3. I couldn't really make too much of what was happening there, but I imagine TyLoo tried to make an entrance happen at mid, and it didn't quite work out in their favor. If not, they were definitely doing a damn good fake out. Fancy looks like he's gonna try and make some kind of. He's gonna just play by picks at B, but you know, he's definitely causing a lot of noise. Definitely making himself. There it is. Sorry about that. Had X-ray vision. Machine gun playing it. You know, he was playing off of that noise, and he was just playing it patient, walking towards his enemy. Now he's entering through connector. Let's turn the auto director back on. NCL Meister drops the bomb planter, and now it's all on Simon D. He's a Tetris. He's about to get surrounded, and there it is. Mongolz putting a second point on the board for themselves. Economy right now, not looking too terribly hot for TyLoo. They could definitely go with the Tech 9 armor play if they wanted to. If they could get into bomb site B, that would be a very strong play for themselves. Because, of course, not just the Tech 9, but all pistols are much, much stronger at close range. Unless we're talking about the standard Glock. You need, I think, 2 headshots. 2 headshots point blank to make a kill with it. 3 for sure, I know, if you're within 20 meters of your target. Line fire happening here. Not hitting too terribly much. And it looks like it's going to be stacked for Palace right now, coming from the T's. Let's get off of auto director now that we have the entry being made. There it is. And NCL Meister able to drop 2. It looks like it's going to be Togo dropping 1. And finally, Machine Gun taken down there before as he's making the entry. However, QZ, he's trying to make that. He's putting his name on the top of the screen. Able to get 2 frags for his time. And make this an expensive-ish win for Team Mongolz. I wouldn't say economically crippling, but definitely an expensive win. You can just see the banks for Team Mongolz right now. Imagine if they had just won those past 3 rounds without dropping a single person on their team 3 rounds in a row. They would be, you know, they would have a magnificent economy right now. Somebody trying to make the entrance there. Not so much in the way of a smoke. However, he will still get an opening frag at mid. How does it happen here? How does it happen here? Well, oh boy. Menace doesn't know. Oh my god, somebody! Are you kidding me? I mean, like, Menace, he kind of poked his way in there. Somebody getting, is this the 3rd kill for his time? What is this? He wants his name all over the board. He says, I'm the entry fragger. I'm making it happen now. And it looks like MoBaby was able to get 1, and now Douyu TV sponsored Fancy was able to get the final frag of the round. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hype that, but I mean just the ridiculousness of those kills. That was just so... He was able to make it happen while he was blind. Or rather, he didn't have vision on Menace's head there at mid when he was shooting at the crow's nest, and he just made it happen. But I'm wondering if maybe it could be simply a case of... you know, I saw the main stage there. I think TyLoo is able to hear... No. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Let's not even worry about that. Okay, but I mean, Team Mongolz making very nice defense happen, getting 2 kills with I guess you'd say a pistol round, and now it's 3 versus 3. Anytime you're on, I guess you'd say a soft eco or hard eco, and you're able to exchange 1 for 1, it's definitely worthwhile, especially if you can do it to the very last man, because that actually. I wouldn't say shuts down the economy of your enemy team, but definitely keeps it from getting much, much stronger. Menace, whoa. Able to win things out, but he's immediately refragged by MoBaby as he enters Crow's Nest from jungle. Oh, wait, who's this? Who is this? Oh, NCL Meister. Whoa. The drop there from somebody. He was ready. He was just ready to look up and... get that headshot. Now it's looking like it's all in Zokenberg. Can't fault him for trying. You really can't. Jumping shots and landing shots. MoBaby looks like he's gonna get a second frag for the round, and you know, not economically crippling, but again, still a very expensive win coming in for Team TyLoo, and it's looking like Team Mongolz are gonna try and make some kind of a buy happen off of this. Going for the swag 7 on Machine Gun. Definitely one of the players that can make it happen. I would not say that this is his strongest map, but like right now the pretense coming out of here is looking fairly like the defense thus far from Mongolz is coming in pretty strong. Let's put it that way. But the pretense for him taking this is that he's thinking that they're going to be entering B, which is not erroneous. He's in the right place at the right time. Pop flash. Flash is coming in left and right. Jumps, shoots. I think he nearly got QZ first time, but you know, almost only counts an atomic bomb for horseshoes. Well, here we go. Zulkenberg, I think he's like, okay, let's try and save. Yeah. Because TyLoo's already on 2 wins in a row. Simon D, well, 1 for 1. Sogo takes down Mo Baby, and Simon D's, you know, he's just knocking out Menace, if I read that correctly. Zulkenberg now being sprayed on, trying to get that op out, unable to make it happen. NCL Meister now all alone in the Palace. He's about to get rear-ended, and there it is. TyLoo just making the CT hunting quite merry. For those of you who haven't been paying attention to the entire competition season, every game up until this point in time has been online. And now this one is on a LAN, which is why you see all players with nearly non-existent ping. It's amazing, really. So entries now happening. Mongolz on eco. That's very textbook hook, line, and sinker. I wouldn't say hook, line, and sinker really, but definitely just very well played entries. Machine gun, however, getting a nice refrag. Is he going to get a weapon first time? It looks like no. He tried to make an entry into bomb site A. Now bomb is going to be planted, and it's all on to. Looks like Menace. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, so match pause coming out now, and it looks like I think this could be something to determine what the decision making is going to be now that TheMongolz has a rifle round in their hands. What are they going to be doing, and what are they going to be playing off of from Team TyLoo? You know, the standard is basically 2A, 1 mid, 2B, and just see where things go from there. But I think maybe they've perhaps surmised something that TyLoo has been doing consistently throughout this entire tournament, or at least on this map in particular. Or maybe something that they've done previously on this map quite consistently. I think if it's definitely one team that they've been doing their homework against, it would have to be Team TyLoo. But and they are up 1 map, so if they take this one, then they just don't have to go to a 3rd map with TyLoo, and they basically win the series outright. They immediately go to I believe it's going to be the semifinals, and then the loser of this one will go to the losers bracket tomorrow, and then face off against the loser of Wings versus Wings series. Let's put it that way. But TheMongolz, they just want to go straight forward. They want to go nowhere but up. They don't want to get knocked out here. Definitely. I mean, playing off of mid to connector, but instead it's looking like it's all going to be A. TheMongolz are definitely in. Oh, wait. Well, there's going to be a long rotate coming out of Fancy. He's going to try and make something happen with that off to make the defense real. Sogo, I mean, he just happens to rotate right in time, and he gets it the way he needs it. And the rest of the team is rotating just the way they need to as well. Bomb, I think, has been spotted at this point. Baby, Fancy, like they're bringing it back to 2 versus 2, but these guys are very low HP. It's one thing that the only criticism I have of the players right now is taking the knife out, turning in the opposite direction, and running. Never turn your back to an enemy is one thing that I've learned, both in real life and in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Let's put it that way. But it looks like it's going to be a fake out rotate. and a re-entry into bomb site A. Right now, I mean, look, and it's working too, because Menace is actually, he's thinking that this is where they are going, but they're not. Now it's Zilkenberg playing in a 1 versus 2. Well, Zilk, he's just so close to winning that duel. Unfortunately, Mo Baby drops down, gets the headshot just the way he needs it. And now it's all on Menace. It looks like he's gonna... Whoa! Whoa! He just... That was not a troll. He was just actually hoping to get the kill. He was running in the wrong direction at the wrong time with the wrong weapon. Let's put it that way, guys. Oh, man. He didn't see that entry. Mo Baby did not see that. Oh, now he does. And there it is. Mongolz tried their best, but they made it an expensive win, and Mo Baby is gonna get 4 kills for the round. Looks like it's gonna be a soft buy coming out of Mongolz. Just pistols and armor this round. Next round, they should be able to afford a full buy if they are going to lose or win. Let's put it that way. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering, like, why we actually saw a knife coming from that, I think it was Fancy? Yeah, a knife coming out from Fancy. It was just based on the fact that he was running in that direction. He didn't have any... Ooh, well, hold that thought. Machine gun, yeah, like, he gets the opening frag there. It looks like he was probably going to get something else for his time, but I have... there it is. Somebody gets the refrag. Oh, Togo trying so hard with that P250, but... best he's able to do is get somebody down to 5 HP. Mo Baby making a nice entry frag onto bomb site A, and Zilkenberg getting a jump. We'll see these two guys. Oh man, Fancy, like, kind of an overpeak there, but I mean, what are you supposed to do when you've only got a CZ versus 7, and the last guy is going to be Fancy? So, like, what had happened there on the 11th round? The reason why we saw Fancy basically running at his opponent with a knife was because his opponent was just in the right angle, and it would have taken too long for him to switch to a, it would have taken him too long to switch to his pistol or his main weapon to actually shoot him. And, like, basically even after he got a little bit of knife damage in on that one Mongolz guy, he took 1 shot to the face. So, I mean, better to do some damage than none at all. Machine gun, exchanging fire. Like, I'm on auto director right now, guys. I'm not catching any action here. Sorry about that. Let's go back to manual observation. Alright, so based on what we see on the minimap, well, bomb drop. Looks like it was towards the ladder room, if you will. And QZ, he's kind of holding down the fort here. TyLoo, definitely not a leg up just yet. At least in this round, but definitely score-wise, it's very difficult to come back from this if you're in Mongol's position. But this might be one of those rounds where it happens. QZ making an entry and NCL getting the refrags from Ticket Booth almost immediately. And Menace, he's torn as to whether or not he should rotate. It looks like he's going to be doing that. Oh boy. Duel between Zilkenberg and what was going to be somebody, but instead Fancy comes in for a finishing blow. Menace now looks like he's going to get a double kill and win the round for Team Mongolz. Gets 3 kills to himself as well, so, you know, giving himself an additional 900 to his 3250, I believe it is. And he, like, that's 2 drops for his teammates if I'm looking at that correctly. Oh, what, wait. Hold up. Back to T-spawn, or back to CT spawn. I'm not trying to be too terribly nitpicky here, but... Oh, okay, I thought they bought more weapons than they needed. So Fancy trying to make that entry happen. He's forced to move forward by a Molotov, and TyLoo is trying their best right now. 2A, 1 mid, 2B is what it looks like coming from Team TyLoo. They're trying to play by pick right now. They're not trying to rush anything. But the fact of the matter is, Mongolz, they're on defending side. They're not going to overextend or anything else like that, or at least try not to. Machine Gun's just holding the crow's nest like he should. And it looks like now the play is going to be made for long, or not long A, but just A. God, this girlfriend just won't leave me alone. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Here we are. And that's looking like we got the successful entry frags coming in from Mo Baby. Machine gun, he's waiting for those two guys at Tetris to pop out. Oh, fancy. Gets the NCL Meister frag. He jumps too high. Just like, kind of like whack a CT, let's put it that way. Machine gun getting a refrag, and now this looks like it might be doable. Difficult, but definitely doable coming from TheMongolz. There it is. Zokenberg getting to the first frag and he needs to. Then Menace coordinating for CT spawn entry. Now it's looking like it's going to be 2v2 here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The lineup, and QZ Yaya gets a triple kill. TyLoo at 10 points while we have Mongolz at 4 as we enter the last round of the first half. That was such a magnificent retake coming from Mongolz. It really was, but they couldn't make it happen. Like the rest of the coordination, I just feel wasn't there. I think that was the real problem, but very difficult to make this hold happen coming from Mongolz. What with a forced buy round, if they want any chance to take this round, they have to buy, and now it's 2 versus 4. Oh man. And now it's 1 versus 4. Well, I would love to see a clutch here. Let's put it that way. 1 versus 3 as we got NCL Meister stuck with the AK-47. He's going to try and make... He knows the entry on B is happening. He's just rotating right now, and now he's in market. AK's fancy. Bam. And that's going to make 11 points for TyLoo and... Mongolz at 4. Plausible, but is it possible? It's going to be extremely difficult coming from our Mongolian team who are breaking down the Great Wall of China and map number 1 on Dust 2. Let's put it that way. Is this a meme or something, guys? Alright, so I'm not entirely sure why it's taking this long for a maps, or not map switch, but rather a team switch. Each tournament has different rules. As far as I know, I did not actually see a knife round to determine who was going to be selecting which side first, which is, I'd say, a little bit converse or obtuse, because this didn't actually happen in this didn't actually happen in the online round robin segment of the CFG. So here we go. Pause has been called, and I think this is where we might just take things into a short silent break, and we'll give it about say maybe give you guys maybe a 2-minute commercial break and some chill tunes to listen to. Apologies, guys. For those of you who have ad block turned on, I guess this is where you guys get the best benefit here. Now, dualies, and it looks like somebody gets the opening frag. Almost immediately refragged by... I'm sorry, who was that who was shooting at him just now? I believe that was somebody, but now... I have no clue why, but there was a pause called, and it was a very short one. So here we go. QZ getting a couple of refrags now, and TyLoo leading... this round thus far, and NCL Meister looks like he's gonna try and make the plant happen, but is immediately shut down by somebody who gets away with a double kill by the end of the round. Just making the defense real at bomb site B is what he did. I'm using XSplit Broadcaster for those of you who are wondering, not Gamecaster. I feel like Gamecaster is a little bit lacking, a little bit oversimplified, a little bit too rudimentary for people who've never used it before. Let's put it that way. And I use a capture card to ensure the highest possible frame rate. Gives about a 39% performance boost to my computer. NCL Meister trying to make it real, and now it's looking like QZ He's gonna get 2 frags around. Mo Baby coming in through connector, gonna clean up NCL Meister. And now it's all on Menace and Zilkenberg. It looks like they. Am I reading this right? Well, I mean, this is the 3rd round. Oh, whoa, that friendly fire though. Oh man, just he shot through his teammate's head, and that was not pretty. Zuckerberg's now the last man standing on his team. I guess he at this point he's basically wishing that Menace hadn't shot him in the head. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. 3rd map I think is Inferno. Oh, okay. So I have to work that out of my speech. Gotcha. Okay. Well, Mongolz stacked for A. Only 2 smokes. They're both tossed, and it looks like they're making the entry now. Fancy gonna make 1. Mo Baby gonna make 1, and it looks like 2. Ah, he gets a 3rd with a pistol, but NCL Meister says, money, give me knife. They know they're going down this round, so he just figured he would try and take advantage of the situation. And now TyLoo are on potentially match point, and it's gonna be Mongolz with a 4th buy. Is there no AWP coming out? I don't think there is. No. Far from enough money from Mongolz. It really is. Well, let's see how this goes. Try and make that entry happen, and it looks like the opening shot is missed by QZ, and he's almost immediately taken down himself. Meanwhile, we got somebody coming around back trying to take down who was ever holding up the rear, and it looks like Fancy shuts down NCL Meister's entry. Oh man, now it's gonna be Simon taking down Machine Gun, Menace onto Simon, and then conversely, it's gonna be Menace. Oh, I'm sorry, Mo taking down Menace. I think that was how it was. Mo getting out the stealing kill of the round, and now this is match point. Forced by Mongolz going in with Galils and an AK with some grenades, one of them glass cannon, and this is the best chance they're gonna get. Underground and what? That's whoa. It's like TyLoo, they're just like, okay, whatever. We want to help this. We want this to be over with very quickly. I feel like that push up mid was very stiff overextension, something that didn't need to be done, but QZ, boom, gonna get 1. And he would definitely be one of the better candidates on his team that could get 2. Oh, but he gets the deep shot clean, 1 shot, and there it is, GG from